Hello, goats. What's up, guys? We're here at Hahamongna Watershed Park in Pasadena, California. This is the first disc golf course ever built. They've got Oak Grove here, built back in 1975 by Ed Headrick, the founder of disc golf. We've got Misty with me here today. We're gonna be playing the 19-hole layout today. Just a simple walkthrough. Gonna get there, to the course, do a couple of warm-ups, and then we'll get it right into it. Alright guys, let's get into it. Alright, here we are guys, hole one. They've got a nice little disc borrowing loaner drivers for the community. Anybody's welcome to come play here. Hole one, 254 feet or so. Mando is left of that big tree. We want to get underneath that branch if we can, and hopefully we can just shoot something straight at it. Soft neutron crave. Oh, that's money. Don't fake too hard. Alright, that gives us a putt. Alright guys, we made the Mando. There's a little putt here through the trees. A little far off to the left, but we got definitely in the circle here. Gives ourselves a putt. Here we are guys, hole two, 272 feet or so. Well, you can barely see it through the trees on the right side. Gonna do a little forehand with the fireball. The left side, hope we can skip over it up there up the hill. Well, early release on the right side. Maybe we'll be able to get one back from there. Here's our lie on two. Behind this bush here. I think we're short, but straight. Could have put a little bit more power on that one. Got a little bit more distance, but we'll take it. Hole three, 273 feet. Off to the right side. We just want to keep it low, get under the trees. Of course, we want to get right of that Mando tree with the pink tape. Little turnover with the plasma crave, get it to go right. A little left, but we're down there. Definitely give ourselves a bid. Get a little warm for me. Had to take off the sweatshirt and the pants. Got to go down to the sleeves, the shorts. Got beautiful sun. A little low coming in, so it did get caught up by this branch right here. Gives ourselves a nice circle one putt. Didn't really give it much of a run. Our hole four, 268 feet. Says it's off to the right according to UDIS, so we're just gonna go a little lefty, backhand, soft neutron crave. It came down. This is the unfortunate side of my left hand. The off hand doesn't exactly get all the distance when needed. Get the approach and get that three. Throw the anode at it. Behind that tree, get off the bushes. Should give us a putt for par. Steep climb up the hill to get to hole five. Hole five is separated from the rest of the course just by a little bit. It's up here on this little plateau, kind of by the entrance, the driveway. After this one, we go right back down the hill, back to hole six. Hole five, according to UDIS, it's in D position, which is 370. Pretty sure that one right there is not D position. Pretty sure that's gonna be B position, 276 feet. OB, to the right of those rocks, that would be the driveway. We just wanna make sure we get left of those rocks before the driveway comes in, and maybe we'll get ourselves down there for a putt. Alright, we got like about halfway down the fairway here. Gonna have us throw something straight with the anode. Hopefully we can get just behind those trees and stay off the road. We did just get back on the wood chip, so we are safe, but it's gonna be a long putt for par here. 1 inch away from sinking that putt for par. You are gonna have to take the tap in bogey, unfortunately, but you win some, you lose some. Hole 6, we're gonna go back down the hill here, back towards 4. Just a beautiful day. Absolutely love the weather. My favorite thing about the mornings is hearing those birds chirping up there in the trees. So peaceful, so tranquil. Just be one with nature. Walk down this treacherous hill. Get back to 6. Hole 6, about 232 feet. Off to the right side, we're just gonna wanna throw lefty with the pyro, something low, and have it skip over to the right. Perfect. I mean, that one was a little high, but offhand, I'm just hoping to hit the gap, honestly, more often than not. If I can avoid all the trees, I'm more than happy. If I can get into the circle, I'm ecstatic. Gives ourselves that bird. Hole 7. This is about 400 feet, according to UDisc. A little blind, off to the right side behind those trees down there. We just want to push something off to the left, get into the opening, and gives ourselves an approach shot for par. I'm gonna go with something a little bit more stable, the Defy. Get a pump straight and then have that strong fade at the end. Skip off the ground. Oh, that was money. We did seem to get down pretty far on our drive, honestly. You got a good skip off this dirt here. Short grass. Put myself, honestly, I do have a putt. It's gonna be a long putt, but I got a putt. Got down pretty far here, 93 feet out. But thankfully we hit the tree and we just sat down just next to the basket, just off the basket. Happened for 3. Honestly, that's expectations on that hole. It's a long one. Getting a 3 is not a bad score. Hole 8, about 300 feet. Straight. We don't want to go too far right. There is a bunch of crap off to the right. If we end up to the left, we have a little opening, but if we can get it down there, we'll give ourselves a putt. Only 300, so I'll throw the hex at it. Pretty much exactly what we wanted right there. Right down the fairway, just hyzered out right before that tree. Put ourselves in the fairway, possibly even in the circle. Life of a pretty doggy. So many smells. When I say that was exactly what we wanted, I mean that was exactly what we wanted. Hole 9, 410 feet. There's a Mando on the left side. We want to get right of that tree there. Then it's just gonna dog leg left. About 150 feet to the Mando, and then maybe another 250 or so, 260 after that. Throw a fireball, try to skip around that mandatory, and hopefully work our way onto the left side. Exactly what we wanted there. All right, we got a great drive. We did exactly what we wanted. We got the flare skip, but unfortunately we did end up a little obstructed. We're gonna have to take a little bit of a flex around the trees. All right, we're just gonna go with a little turnover with the left side. Honestly, that was one of the worst throws I've thrown in, I don't know, so long. Thankfully the log helped a little bit, pushed us forward just a tad. That's a tough line. I've been struggling a bit with it. It's just a lot harder than it looks. Take the par. Hole 10's a bit of a tricky position. Not a tricky position. tricky format, I guess, a little confusing. Hole 10, it appears the sign would show that that would be the basket for 10. That is not the basket for 10. 10 actually turns around. When we come back this way, we're gonna throw to that basket back to those trees over there. Hole 10, 330 feet off to the left side. Just gonna throw something straight at it, or straight down the right, straight through the gap, flat. I'm just gonna have it fade at the end with a Tesla. And we got somewhat lucky, couldn't get through both of them, but we did get through the first tree. Turns out this is a mandatory tree here. Good thing we got around it, just barely. The drive, not the best spot. We're just gonna have to lay up and take the par on this one. I could try to run it, it is definitely outside my range. I've made putts this far in the past. There's no guarantees. That was really close. It was a lot closer than I was expecting. Goats. Hello, goats. Hello, little buddies. Come on, Misty. Just a little long there. Hole 11, it's 241 feet. We just want to throw something straight at it with the anode, and hopefully we can just slide up right next to it. There is a little curb, it looks like, right in front of the basket that'll stop any slides if it gets a little too low. But it does look like it'll stop it right in front of the basket if I can get there. So we're just gonna throw it straight at it. A little bit of a hyzer there. It's gonna be on the left side. That's not a bad positioning. We get past the tree, it gives us the ceiling. We'd have no cutoff from branches, but we will have to try to get a nice 35 footer for bird. Hole 12, 246 feet. Just gonna throw the soft, we're just gonna throw the Cosmic Neutron Envy straight, have it fade out, and just hopefully get up on that hill right there. I hit the one tree in the way. Just throw one more at it. Go soft Neutron Envy this time. Try to get over that tree if we can. Oh, that's perfect. The hill. Oh, that would be exactly what we wanted. Dang. All right, with an unfortunate kick or a little unfortunate lie here off the with the tree here, we're not gonna have a chance at bird. We're gonna have to lay up something and take the par, I guess. That bush is a good spot. Should knock it down right next to the basket. This one would have been perfect here. Just a little tap in for the bird. Not the best footing, but I'll shove my foot in here real quick. There's the par. Hole 13 is 393 feet off to the left side. OB if you go left of the fence line into the shrubbery. So all open fairway. Just want to get something as far down there as we can and try to give ourselves a putt. Not the best throw, a little pulled. Way off to the right side. Does give us a look for an approach, but no putts. All right, so we did get the distance. Unfortunately, we are way off to the right, but about pin high. Just have to approach it from here, lay up and take the par. Second one, just a little bit closer. Hole 14, it's only 230 feet. Island shot, rocks surrounding the island, so we just want to get something in the island. just barely made it in. It was the perfect line. Barely got over those rocks, but hey, sometimes you just gotta play a little close.
Hole 15, footage corrupted, but I got some old footage here. 435 feet to par 4 position. Just do the orbital roller line. The result is actually not as good as the throw you guys see here.
Got the roll right up the fairway. Of course, we would have liked to go a little bit farther, but I think we may have hit these rocks, may have hit that and bounced back, but we got a good spot here. Got a good line. Par 4, we just need to lay up something close and be able to capitalize here. Alright, I hit the branch, kicked a little forward. Par 4, hole 16, double mando through these 2 marked trees. Basket's gonna be just behind that the thick bush with the tree in it on the right side. Just want to, of course, go through the gap, through the double mando, and then try to get a little turnover with the heck. Exactly what we wanted there. Right through the double mando. Thankfully did not hit the tree right in between the double mandos. So we did get down there, gives ourselves a putt for bird. There's a few holes left. Hole 17. 368 feet according to UDisc. It is a par 4. There's a mando down there. We want to get right of that, and then we get our way into the green from there. Let's hope we can just shoot something straight down the right side here and get past that mandatory. Slept a little, hit the gap, didn't make the mando. That's fine. We can get around it and still get the bird. Unfortunately, yeah, we don't have much here. Pushed off to the left, so we are just gonna have to throw something, try to get around the mando here. So the full tilt is just gonna hook over. We're still gonna be a little short, not in the circle yet, but it did get left, and we do have a putt. Like I said, outside the circle, a little short, but you can give it a good run from here. Ooh, an inch higher. Just a quick par. Hole 18, just 2 to go. It's 275 feet, a little turnover to the right side. We just want to get over that little wall in the middle. That's a sink. We just want to get over that and we should be on the green. Straight at it, unfortunately hit a branch. All right, we got caught up a little bit on that drive. Made it about halfway, unfortunately. So we'll just do a nice little pump down the center, try to get close. Perfect. Alright guys, we made it to the last hole, hole 19. It's about 400 feet, par 4. It's gonna be a mando right of that marked tree down there, and then it's gonna dog leg left, right along the driveway, about maybe another 200 or so feet. So we just want to throw something straight just past that mando tree with the hex. All right, maybe a little bit long, but we did make the mando, so we're good. This is the landing zone. Not really an ideal spot here. I guess this would be your best spot, and I'm just a few feet long of that, so you have a look. It's not an easy line. A little long here, a little out of position. It's going to require a touchy forehand shot. The weakest shot in my game. But if we could just get something on the left side, have it fade out, we should be sitting pretty. A little short, but we're in the circle. Alright guys, that'll do it here for Oak Grove in Hahamongno Watershed Park, the first disc golf course ever built. I say hi, Misty. Probably get another round in. Go check out UDisc, see where we're gonna play next. Peace.